Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Somebody not paying attention at the damn green light. Green means go, dummy. Anyway, big shout out to Topaz Pit in South Kakalaka. Do you say South Kakalaka, or is it Kakalaka only reserved for North Kakalaka? I'm not sure. I guess I need to step up my Kakalaki. But big shout out to you, Topaz Pit. I appreciate your generosity and your viewership. So, Corona. San Francisco, aka Needles and Shit, California. They put themselves via Mayor London Breed, one of the shittiest mayors to ever preside over San Francisco. She put them on a 24-hour lockdown for at least 3 weeks. This means unless you are running to the grocery store or you have a medical appointment or something of that nature, you need to stay indoors for the next at least 3 weeks. So what does that mean? Does that mean all the good people are going to obey this? What about the homeless? Are you going to put them inside somewhere? Or are they free to run amok throughout the city since everybody else is going to be inside to spread their feces and whatnot everywhere? What you going to do about them? Mayor London Breed. Now again, despite all of these things happening, what is it now? No more than 20 or 10 people together in a group. Restaurants will also be able to stay open, but they can only do takeout and delivery. Despite all of that, I'm still not buying into the hysteria. We've had things that were much worse. I don't know if this is a big precautionary thing. Is it? I mean, because there are people who have had the corona. It's been around long enough for people to have had it and survived it. I read a story about, I might have mentioned this, a lady in Washington who gave her account of going through coronavirus beginning to end. You got the Hanks family, those Hollywood perverts. They got released from the hospital when they were in Australia. Crikey! Look at the size of the pecker on that crocodile. They got released. So, I mean, what's the deal? Is this the worst thing that ever happened to us, or is this just being overblown? Yeah, I think it's still being overblown despite all the lockdowns and shit and people limiting only this amount of people in the store. I still think it's hysteria. I still think it's a little much, but here we are. So if you have any plans of going to Needles and Shit, California, which I don't know why you would, you can't. 24-hour lockdown for at least the next 3 weeks. It might be more. I think they should have done this a long time ago in San Francisco. That whole damn city. You need to put the government on lockdown. That's what needs to be on lockdown. You need to be inside of your office and you can't come out until you come up with a plan to fix this fucked up city. The shitty city by the bay. How about you lock yourself down until you have a plan to fix things and stop shuffling around the homeless? Get rid of the poop squad. Yes, there is a squad of people paid, I think, over $100,000 a year to go out and rid the streets with pressure washers, rid the streets of feces and waste from the homeless before the population wakes up to go about their day. Don't put a Band-Aid on it. Fix the problem. Cauterize that wound known as Needles and Shit, California. Also, on this coronavirus note, this code 9, I'm not calling it that shit. This is the damn Chinese coronavirus. This is from China. This came from that, what, Wuhan? Wuhan. Got you all in check. Got you all infected. So anyways, this China virus. So now Trump said that he is going to have an $800 billion basically bailout plan for people affected by the coronavirus, the businesses and whatnot. Now, I'm kind of conflicted about this. I don't know if I fully support it because when Obama did the bailout, I certainly didn't support that shit. He said they were too big to fail. Bullshit. If you can't make it, what do they say? If you can't swim, you bound to drown. So if you can't cut it, the free market will rid itself of you. But this is a little bit different. This is because of a pandemic. It's not just because they're too big to fail. But I don't want businesses, mainly mid to small size businesses, to go under because of this. And it's a real effect, especially where I live. Tourism is huge. They've already canceled some big events, not the biggest, but some big events. There's a cycling event here called the Sea Otter Classic that goes on every year, draws a pretty huge crowd. They've canceled that. They're going to cancel other things. That could cripple the local economy. Because in 1994, Mr. I having anxiety, and it can only be remedied through 22-year-old vagina, he closed Fort Ord. So that took the money out of it. That was our economy. You got to replenish supply of young soldiers who cannot wait to get rid of that money when they get out of boot camp. That's what the local economy was based on. So in 94, Clinton closed Fort Ord. So now we're reliant on tourism. But if you cancel all these events, summertime, especially the hotel and the hospitality industry, that's their sweet spot. That's their moneymaker. That's where they fatten themselves for the lean times. It's like a bear during spring and summer. They're getting fat so they can hibernate. So it's the same kind of thing for them. I don't want those businesses to fail. I don't want them to go out of business because of this ridiculous coronavirus bullshit. But as a bailout the way, printing up new money just to prop up these businesses, where's the backing for the money coming? I talked to this with my boy, why am I drawing a blank right now? What's the word I'm looking for? Capitalist Chris. That's right. My man, Capitalist Chris. We talk about this shit all the time, them basically printing up money. But like I said, I'm conflicted. I don't want these small businesses to fail. Big, huge corporations, you guys will be all right. I'm not worried about you. But mid to small size businesses, that's fucked up. Is the government coming to their rescue the best way? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. But like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I don't like to see the average everyday, the everyday person, the regular guy, the regular girl suffering because of this. But we will see. So, speaking of large businesses and corporations failing, one of the largest corporations, the largest businesses, 1 out of 3 Americans shop there. I'm talking about Walmart, which I just pulled up to actually. So, Walmart, to end this video on a lighter note, Corona, the bailouts, the sick, crazy, and disgusting Democrats, the filthy, nasty piece of shit liberals. We're going to end this on a lighter note. So Walmart is coming out with this is so fucking stupid. If there's the last thing I give a fuck about when I go into Walmart, this is under that. I couldn't give less of a fuck about what I'm about to tell you. So Walmart is coming out with pronoun pins for their employees. That's right. When you come in Walmart, you better have your pronouns in line. So they have pronoun pins now that their employees can wear, so you know the proper pronouns to address this Walmart employee by. Now we all know the stigma that comes with Walmart and being a Walmart employee. Things like this, we can call it a stereotype, I guess, but stereotypes are true about some people, most of whatever group you're attributing these stereotypes to. There's an air of truth to them. That's why they're a stereotype. All right? And not just Walmart, any business. I don't give a fuck what your pronoun is. Tell me where I can find the product. Move some of this shit out of the way so I don't trip and fall. Tell that lady to get her snot-nosed, dirty little bastards in line and stop running all over the place. Clean up some of these fucking aisles. Do all of that before you tell me what pronoun to address you by. I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. I give a fuck what you identify as. I identify as a customer that wants to get the fuck out of here as quick as I can. Where's my pin? Do I get a pin for that? I identify as somebody who doesn't want to be here longer than I have to. Get your shit together. Pronoun pins. Get the... What? I don't even see their name tag. I don't look for that shit. So how am I going to look for a pronoun pin? Oh my God. What is going on here? Pronoun pins? Our interaction won't even be, why do I care? You're not my friend. I'm not trying to forge a relationship here. I'm trying to get some cheap shit and get on about my life. Go on about my business. What? What's your average interaction with a Walmart employee? 5 seconds? Excuse me, where can I find this? Do you guys have this? Beep, 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 scan, 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 have a good day. Why do I care what you identify as? Why do I give a shit? This is a business transaction. This isn't a dating app. We're not out somewhere. Supply and demand. I demand some shit, you supply it. I'm out. Why do I care what your pronoun is? That's the sick, fucked up part about it. Again, this has no place here. This has no place in the public forum. This is too heavy. This is too heavy, man. This is too heavy, man. I'm just here to get some shit, get some groceries, get some supplies, and be out. Why you gotta get all deep? On some crazy shit. What? Pronouns? I thought we knew them all. And what's weird is the pronouns go against the English language. It goes against all of the training and teaching that we've had. They means plural, more than one person. Not one person. They are going to the bathroom. That makes you think of more than one person, which is why you use the word they. Not he's going to the bathroom, she's going to the bathroom. That means one person, not this they shit. All my years of training, you're going against that. It's weird, it's fucked up. It shouldn't be this difficult to get in Walmart and get out. Oh my God. If I see one of these gender pronoun tags, you better believe there's a video of that on the way. Like I said, I just pulled up to Walmart. If I see gender pronoun name tags, or whatever the fuck kind of tag you want to call that, there'll be a video right after this one. Why? Why? Like, who was that? Dave Chappelle in Half Baked, Sir Smoke a Lot. My lawyer's having sex with my mama. Why? Why? Why are you mixing your fucking peanut butter in my chocolate, man? I didn't come here for this heavy social topic. I came to get some stuff and go. But pronouns? Get the fuck out of here. Who's going to read and say, oh no, what's your, okay, that's your pronoun, I'll address you as that. For what? I'm telling you, all these fucking Ku Klux trans members that are pushing this crazy bullshit, that are being aggressive with this bullshit, you need to schedule a road trip with your mother and or father and work this shit out and stop projecting all your problems on us. Stop trying to get your acceptance from us. General society, the general public. This is not where you need to get your acceptance from. We didn't do this shit to you, so we can't help you fix it. Get with your parents, get with whoever didn't give you the acceptance and love that you needed, that you deserved, and patch that shit up so I don't have to go into Walmart and worry about your fucking gender pronoun. Man, let me get up out of here and wrap up my damn weekend. Then pronoun Walmart. Holy shit. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone, fanatictones.com, just $1.29 a piece. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.